Thursday, the 30th of May, and there are ways to communicate and there are ways not to communicate, and that's important to know when you are on the receiving end of poor communication. So, for example, if someone says something to you like, I don't like that dress you're wearing because it doesn't match your shoes, I think you should have worn something more like XYZ. That's not a bad way of communicating, even though you can take it as some kind of criticism. The fact that they've actually explained the criticism in terms of this doesn't match and then offered a solution as to what might be better in future shows that they're actually trying to be helpful and they might actually have your best interest at heart. That's as opposed to someone saying, you look ugly in that dress, which is not helpful at all, is very, very rude and is not constructive in the slightest. So be aware of that when people are giving you feedback. You're not always going to get positive feedback from everyone, and that's fine, but people call it constructive criticism. If the thing that you're getting feedback on is coupled with some form of explanation, some form of justification to the criticism, and some kind of offer as a solution and a way of moving forwards, then try and take it with a pinch of salt and try and see that there might actually be some legitimacy to what is being told. If someone is just criticizing you, it says way more about them than it does you. Again, whether that's just poor communication, whether they're just fucking rude, or whether they've got something else on their plate, you don't need to worry about it too much because, again, there are proper ways to communicate and there are really, really poor ways to communicate. And if someone is poorly communicating with you, don't give them the time of day. It is not worth it.